Good morning, dear students. Welcome to our channel Learn with Pradnya Pandit. In our channel, since last few episodes, we have started learning foundation course syllabus semester 2 and we have started unit 1. Till now, we have studied the liberalization, globalization and privatization. Also, we have studied growth of IT and communication. Today, we are going to study impact of IT and communication. As we have seen in our last lecture, that information technology and communication both goes hand in hand and it has grown immensely. And obviously, as every coin has two sides, IT and communication also have positive and negative both the impact. So let's see what are the positive impacts. First one, the IT sector has truly achieved global integration through increased connectivity. इंक्रीज कनेक्टिविटी होने की वजह से आईटी सेक्टर पूरी दुनिया में वर्ल्ड वाइड इट हैज बीन एक्सेप्टेड. Okay, it is settled now. It has cut across linguistic and geographical barriers. What do you mean by linguistic and geographical barriers? That means in each and every country, in each and every nation, it has been accepted globally. It doesn't have any language barrier and also it doesn't have any geographical barriers. It is accepted everywhere. Even a particular nation is located far away from your location, though you can trade with that nation very easily because of the help of information technology. So this is the first positive point, that it is globally accepted and settled down and it has reduced all the barriers. This is the first positive point. The second one, it has enabled intermingling of culture, exchange of opinions and ideas, thereby creating strong bonds and reducing prejudices. Before the introduction of information technology, it was very difficult to trade with any country which is located far away from your nation. Okay, there were a lot of barriers and limitations we had faced. But now, because of IT, by sitting at your home, by sitting in your office, you can trade, you can do any kind of business activity with a person who is sitting far away from you, that is, from any country he may belongs to. So, it has enabled intermingling of culture. Two different cultures are working with each other, opinions are being exchanged with each other and ideas also are exchanged, so it creates strong bond and reduces prejudices. It creates bond between two nations, between people from different nations. So this is the second positive point. Third one, use of wireless phones and internet has made communication speedier. Because of the use of wireless phones and because of increasing use of internet, our communication has become much more easier than before. I hope you all agreed with me, isn't it? By sitting at home, with the help of your mobile and laptop, you can connect with your friend who is sitting at the next corner of the world. This is another benefit. Environment friendly, as it is a paper free and cheaper. Just by typing on your mobile, you can convey your message, you can send your reports or anything. So it doesn't require paper and pen. So it has become more cheaper. Video conferencing makes it possible for people, however, far apart to engage in a direct interaction. Where direct interaction is needed, where just by sending a message or mail is not sufficient for any kind of decision making or any kind of meeting where personal meeting is necessary, video conferencing comes forward to help you. It enables people to work from home, meetings to take place among many individuals, even if they are in different parts of the world. We have experienced this student since last 2 years. As most of the companies have started work from home, most of the colleges have to do online teaching. Like today, I'm teaching you online. So, video conferencing here has helped everybody, whether you are in teaching sector or whether you are in finance sector, in any sector, in any industry you belong. Because of video conferencing, it has become possible for people that even if you are staying far away, even if you are not meeting, even if you are not able to go out of your home, but still you can continue your work. So this is the third benefit. The fourth one, emails can be checked on phone. This was a scenario 7 to 8 or maybe 10 years back that we had to rush to cyber cafe if you are not in the office and if you want to check your mailbox, then you had to run to a cyber cafe or a person who is having desktop at his home, and through desktop only he or she could able to check mail. But now you can check all your email activity on your phone itself. Financial transactions can be carried out over phone, isn't it? You don't require to go to bank or financial institutions to withdraw money or you deposit money. Emails can be checked on phone. Financial transactions can be carried out over phone nowadays. Social networking sites are linked to phone to keep oneself updated with the events in the lives of our friends and relatives. All this has made communication devices an indispensable part of our life. The next benefit is the benefit of information technology and communication facilities have split into various areas of business, healthcare, defense, environment, and so on and on. The quick access to information has removed time lags in decision making, increased productivity, and cut costs effectively. It has made work less strenuous and salaries more lucrative. So, the first benefit, the first factor, the first positive point was it has achieved global interaction. Second, because of this, intermingling of cultural and exchange of opinion was made easy. Third, communication has become easier and more cheaper because of video conferencing. All the office work, office activity has become possible. You don't need to go to office actually. The next, emails can be checked on phone, financial transactions you can carry, you can do all these transactions on your phone itself. The next benefit, the benefit of IT and communication have split into various areas of business. In each and every industry, in each and every sector, IT has become very much important. No any sector, no industry, nothing today is working without the help of IT. Next, technology has made it possible to buy and sell anytime from any place and have the goods delivered at one's doorstep. Electronically, markets can operate day and night because of the internet. What is the next benefit? Because of IT, even at your personal level, if you want to buy or sell anything, not only personal but professionally also, if you want to conduct this business, you don't need to open a particular shop outside your home. Even at sitting at your home also, you can do buying and selling activity because you have mobile, you have laptop, you have desktop, various apps are there to help you for this activity. So another benefit. Next, a lot of new jobs have been created, especially in the IT sector. IT sector is a main sector who has created a lot of employment opportunity. So if a particular country is developing country, the main contribution of is of IT sector. For example, software programmers, hardware developers, systems analysis, web designers, and so on and on. Remote sensing satellites are used for various purposes such as land use mapping, drought and flood mapping, forest cover mapping, etc., to study the impact of industrial activities, mining on environment. Not only in the financial sector or in teaching sector, but here geographically also IT is helping us day in day out in many other ways. Like we discussed over here, remote sensing satellites are used for different purposes, such as land use mapping, drought and flood mapping, forest cover mapping, etc. So these were the positive impact of IT and communication. But as I said, every coin has two sides, positive and negative. So there are some problems also arise because of this. What are those problems? See, there are mainly five problems here they have specified. First, increased computerization has led to over manning, and with efforts at cost cutting to streamline business process, a lot of jobs have been made redundant. This has aggravated the unemployment problem. Computerization is happening in any particular organization or in a firm. One computer, let's say an example, one computer is doing the job of five people. That means it has been replaced five people in a particular organization. Obviously, what will happen? Those five people will not get job because their job is doing by a machine in that particular company. So obviously, unemployment problem has increased. Though in our earlier part we have studied that it has helped for employment opportunities, but where employment opportunities only in the IT sector, but other sector में unemployment problem is increasing because computer is taking place of the human being. The second problem, mobile phones have made people accessible at all times, encroaching into their personal time with friends and family, isn't it? You all must be agreed to this point that if you have phone, then the person sitting at the other corner of the table, he assumes that you are available 24 hours of the day. Anytime he can send you the work, or at any point of time he can ask you about your work. I mean, what is the going on? What about the target? Have you completed or not? That means you are answerable at midnight also. Third, technology is dynamic and keeps changing on a daily basis, which makes it imperative for professionals in this field to upgrade their skills. Okay, it is not a scenario that you have studied or you have completed your course and now you got the degree, so you don't need to study further ahead in that particular stream. No, it is changing day in, day out. So you need to keep yourself updated. Otherwise, what will happen? They face the risk of losing their job because of continuous R&D research and development की वजह से कुछ अगर नए अपडेशंस अगर IT सेक्टर में आ रहे हैं and if you're not studying while working, you may lose that point and obviously it will result into losing your job because you're not updated, you don't know the particular thing. So there is no job security. Next, there are new forms of offense such as cybercrime and hacking which threaten to compromise the privacy of individual. So legally also these problem may arise. So this is another problem. Next, exposure to Western influence have led to certain culture being embedded and their lifestyle, language, trace, behavior being imitated. However, while some other changes may be positive, this also brought in consumerism and reckless spending habits which are corroding the traditional value system. In short, this point explains you that because of the increasing influence of IT and communication and increasing cultural exchange, what happens is that your own nation's cultural values get diminished, it get lost somewhere, and you get addicted to only foreign culture and their lifestyle and their dress, and this is somewhere harmful for your own home country, your own values and your traditions. So these were a few negative impacts of the information technology and communication. So today we study positive and negative impacts. Just revise once again listen to the entire lecture, and if you need any clarification or you want me to explain a particular point, then please let me know. I'll definitely explain it to you. And please, dear student, please subscribe to the channel so that our next point, that our next part that we are going to study about impact of globalization on industry, that you will not miss. Okay, so till then, keep studying, take care, and bye bye.